Hey, it's Rachel from All About Planners. In this video, I'm doing a review of the Buke Stationery 180 GSM Thick Dockwood Notebook. 180 GSM is the thickest paper I've ever come across in a Dockwood notebook, and as you can probably tell, I am quite excited about it. There is no ghosting or bleed through at all. I even did some brush pen testing. I'll show you it all in the pen test in a minute. There was no show through at all. Like, I'm so impressed with the paper. So why do I have this one here on the left? Well, it's the same brand. It's their 160 GSM. So I wanted to do a bit of a comparison to show you guys whether you want to just go for the 160 or if you want to upgrade to their better paper with the 180 GSM. So apart from the paper, there are some slight differences with the notebooks, which I'll just show you quickly, and then I'll do the comparison with the pen testing so you can see that as well. So this one, the 160, has one ribbon bookmark, whereas the 180 has two. It also has a pen loop. The 180 does not. They both have an elastic band to bring around the front. I've just taken that off to make it a bit easier to film this video. They're both about the same page size, as you can see. Now the 180 is a bit thicker because obviously 180 is thicker paper than 160, so it's going to be a bit fatter. And also the 180 is more bright white, and the 160 is more of like a creamy ivory color paper. So I like both of them. I think if the 160, this here, if all the elements of the notebook, like the pretty aqua color and all that, I feel like if this was a 180 thick paper, I would just totally go for it. However, like, I love the blue and the pen loop and just all the design. Just the paper in this one is way better. I do think they could do some more colors for the 180 GSM with the covers. Like, I'd love to see a hot pink or something a bit different. Even this nice blue again would be great. Anyway, so neither of them have any page numbers, which is unfortunately probably like the biggest con in these notebooks. Otherwise, they're pretty darn good. As you can see, a bit of difference in the paper there. There's no index or future log or anything like pre-printed. It's just dot grid pages. I mean, not having an index or a contents page doesn't really bother me. You can just rule that up quickly, but not having page numbers is definitely a major con. And I feel like if they added that, it would basically be their most perfect dot grid notebook. So there is a folder at the back here. If we go to the back of the 160, there's also a folder here. Now, if we just look at the pen tests, if we want to compare them, just flip those pages, just bear with me a sec. I thought I bookmarked it, but clearly I did not. And because it's so thick, I can't find the page with the ghosting, because there is no ghosting. Okay, so this one here, as you can see, there's a bit of show through on the back side, whereas this one here, there is nothing. Absolutely nothing is showing through. Not even the Mamby stamps, which are usually quite prone to having some ghosting. Absolutely nothing. None on the highlighters, no bleed through, no ghosting at all. This is definitely the best paper I've ever come across in a dot grid notebook. Like, I've never seen absolutely no show through at all. So really impressed with it. So I decided to put it to the test even more and tested out some brush pens, including a really nice dark purple color. And I'm pleased to say that there is no ghosting or bleed through at all for those either. Look at that. Absolutely nothing. Can't even tell that I've written on the back side of the paper. So impressed with this paper. Absolutely love it. Wish that they had just made the notebook a little bit prettier, and then I would pretty much just solely use this notebook because the paper is that good. And this one here, if you did want to compare, it's obviously 180 GSM, it's a bit thicker paper, so they are going to charge a little bit more. So if you're not sure if you need to have like absolutely perfect no ghosting or bleed through, if you're okay with a little bit, then maybe this 160 GSM is okay. But as you can see, there is some show through. So up to you if you decide you want to splurge for the better paper. I personally would. This one's good, it's just not perfect like the other one. So that is it for this review. I hope you found it helpful. I will include a link down below if you want to have a look at a more detailed, I guess, look at the like a pros cons list, all the details, etc. of these notebooks. It'll be down below. But basically, to wrap it up, love all the design of this one. Just wish that it had this 180 GSM paper in it, and then I feel like that would be the perfect dot grid notebook. I hope you found this review, like comparison, helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. I usually post a couple of review videos each week. See ya!